Hey folks, Juan Restrepo here, President of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you another edition of the Fan of FLREIA Action News and news we've got. Hey, have you heard of an Aquaminium? That's right, Aquaminium. It's an apartment complex on the water with an indoor parking garage for your boat. That's right. Creators of this, it was created in Thailand, the Royal Phuket Marina. Gotta be careful how I pronounce that. Don't want to be banned here on the internet. Yeah, they created this apartment complex on the water, and it's amazing, beautiful. If you get a chance to go to Wall Street Journal, you should see it there. Look up Royal Phuket Marina. Prices ranging from $734,000 on up to $10.5 million for obviously the ones with the big enough garage for the boat. So pretty amazing. So that's what an Aquaminium is. Yeah. So check that out. All right, daily business review. They are talking about some stuff here. Let's see. Fannie Mae asked Stern's office to halt foreclosures. That's right. While they're under investigation, Fannie and Freddie have halted referring new foreclosure cases. But right now, Stern has said, hey, I'm sorry, not Stern, but Fannie Mae said, don't process any more foreclosures until investigation is over. So for those of you dealing with any homeowners that are in that situation, they've got somewhat of a reprieve. Again, short sales might be the way out, so you definitely might want to look at this if you're dealing with somebody that wants to sell, needs to unload this property. Look at the short sale side of it. Yeah, Stern, he also recently stepped down from as chairman of the board. He's still remaining on as a president and CEO, but he stepped down as chairman, and then 3 other executives have stepped down from the corporate side of Stern's office, and the board member. They recently resigned, and they've also laid off about 300 employees. So having some tough times over there. I guess some truth is starting to surface over there at his office. All right. Then judge authorizes the subpoena of foreclosure mill. That's right. A Broward judge has cleared the Attorney General's subpoena under the Florida Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act. And they're going after some paperwork over at, I think, at Stern's office. But now Palm Beach Judge Jack Cox, he quashed a separate request for a subpoena on the law firm Shapiro and Fishman of Boca and Tampa. So he said, nope, he's not even going to reconsider the decision. He says they are out. The subpoena is out. But he did add, no part of this order prohibits the Attorney General from using any of its other investigative tools to seek alternative relief available to the state. So he's just saying, hey, under what you're trying to do, I don't agree with, so he squashed that request. All right, then on the Palm Beach Post, they are reporting some good news here in Palm Beach. Single-family homes sales were up in September. They were up 7%. Now, this probably has to do a little bit with the moratorium that we've seen. So we saw this increase, and this is a 7% increase over September of last year. Now, statewide, we saw an 8% decrease statewide and a 19% decrease nationally. So we're looking pretty good here for an economy that's been so up in upheaval. Fears are still lingering over title issues, though, and we have talked about this, how some title companies aren't going to provide title insurance, or they won't give you a clear title. You probably get an exception. So again, if you're in the business, just be careful. Make sure that you get clear title, and if there is an exception, that you can handle it, that you can accept it, or if not, then you can't close. So beware out there. Let's see. Florida's median home prices fall. That's the one thing. Yeah, we're still seeing. I don't think we hit bottom yet here, and we're still dropping. Statewide, we dropped another 6% to a median home price of $133,400. For Palm Beach County, we dropped 7% to $225,900. So still above the statewide average, but yeah, we are seeing some drops. But still, deals are being made here, so people are buying. And another thing, this is something you need to look at. City Place celebrates its 10th anniversary on the 27th. What a great day to have a birthday. Yeah, wonder whose birthday is that? On 27th of October. Yeah. Anyway, they opened October 27th in 2000. That's right. Now, these guys, you need to applaud them. They came in. This was a blighted area. Then Mayor Graham was looking, put a bid out, and these guys came in to put together this whole program. And so nearly 100 shops, restaurants. You got 600 residential units. And then they just recently added the City Place Tower as the 18-story office building that looks very nice. The only thing they believe is missing is the hotel. That's right. You got a huge convention center and no hotel. Now they had talked about breaking ground. It seemed like, but it seems like it's just been stuck. So if you remember, if you look at the east side of the convention center, it's still a vacant piece of lot. That's where they're looking to put the hotel. Still not going anywhere. So we'll see what happens. All right, on HousingWire.com, they are talking about we talked about mirrors. They do a lot of the servicing for a lot of the lenders. Well, now the mirrors foreclosures issue has spread to the commercial side of it. That's right. Now the commercial properties are starting to pick up on their foreclosure process. They're seeing that delays are going to happen because of them handling the foreclosure process. So here at JPMorgan Chase, they dropped mirrors as a foreclosure agent. So because their refining states are putting up a roadblock for them to foreclose, so JPMorgan said, you know what, forget it. Just you're not going to be the foreclosure agent. Just put our names back on it, which is in agreement with the agreement they have with mirrors. So they can do that. And anytime you have an agreement on an agreement, then you're in agreement. So happy days are here for them. So anyway, but J.P. Morgan is still using mirrors for the servicing side, just not going to be doing the foreclosures. All right, and yes, our Miami Dolphins, they lost. Nail biter. What a heck of a game. Went to the wire. Chad Henne, what are you doing? You could have done it. We lost 23-22. Great game, but gosh, hate to come away with the loss, especially at home. We haven't won a home game yet. So next week we're at Cincinnati on Sunday, and I guess we'll have another win. We seem to be able to do good at other people's houses, so let's look forward to them winning that game. All right. So what's happening at the FLREIA? Well, let's see what's going on. We have the Foreclosure Strategies Workshop coming up on Saturday, October 30th. That's with my lovely wife, Sharon. She will be full of information and wisdom to share with you, so definitely come on out. As she's been in this business, guys, 18 years, so she knows it all. Trust me, I know she knows it all. Anyway, then on Friday, November 5th, we've got our cash flow game. So if you want to get out of the rat race, come on out and join us and try to beat me. I've been on top for the past 2 times we played. And then elite members, we've got our power trip down at the Petty Racing Experience in Homestead. So looking forward to that and winning again. And then on November 18th, we have our God's Property webinar in the morning, and then our meeting that evening, Exploding Rental Income. You don't want to miss Nick Sidoti. He is hilarious, and he's got an incredible system that you can probably double or triple your rental income on a single-family home, and you'll want to come out and see how he does that. All right, so don't forget to continue to follow us on our Twitter page at twitter.com/FLREIA, Facebook.com/FLREIA, YouTube.com/FLREIA, and if there's anything else, we'll put a /FLREIA on it and make it. All right, except for our blog. It's FLREIAblog.com. So be sure to participate in all that and check us out. And this is it. This is the news. It's the news. We look forward to seeing you at any one of our campaign events. This is Juan Rochepo signing off. God bless. Time we've been giving it. This is all we got, then we gotta stop thinking it. Every second counts.